Hey there tech fans, Rick here again with a quick review of the Orei EX-330-KVM HDMI extension kit with KVM functionality. This product provides an incredibly easy way for you to share all of your HDMI media content with a second remote location up to 150 meters away over a single Cat5e or Cat6 LAN cable. The product fully supports 1080p high-definition media content and is both USB 1.1 as well as HDCP 1.4 compliant, which means it works with all modern peripherals and a wide range of different media styles. The product also provides KVM functionality, which allows you to connect up a keyboard and mouse at the remote location and remotely control a computer at the primary location. The kit also includes a set of infrared blasters that will collect up the remote control signals from that secondary location and pass those back over the same LAN cable to the primary location where they're rebroadcast so you can remotely control the content you're watching. Finally, the product allows you to cascade multiple receivers off a single transmitter, which means this single transmitter can send the same media content to 10 remote locations simultaneously. Now, as part of this review, I'd like to start with a basic unboxing just to show you everything that's included with the kit, and that way you'll understand exactly what you get if you decide this product's right for you. And then I'll take a closer look at the transmitter module and the receiver module. I'll explain the connections and indicators so you understand exactly how to use it. And then I'll list a few things that I really like about this particular kit that you can use to compare it to others you may be considering. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first pop open the box, you'll find a transmitter module and a receiver module. You'll find two power supplies. You can plug this into any standard outlet. The other end has a barrel connection on it, which plugs into the back of the module and provides all the power you'll need for operation. You'll also find a set of infrared blasters, and these look similar, but they're slightly different. One has a larger head, and this is located at the remote location. The smaller head is located at the transmitter side. This picks up the remote control signals, and this one rebroadcasts it so you can control your content. Finally, there's a full instruction manual also included that lists specifications, connection diagrams, and other really important information you'll need to understand about the product to use it correctly, so always read through the manual. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look at both modules, and then I'll point out a few things that I really like about this kit. So stay tuned for the closer look. Inside the kit, you'll find a transmitter module and a receiver module. Both of these feature full metal enclosures, which make them perfect for both commercial and residential installations. Let's start with the transmitter module. On the one end, starting on the left, you'll find a power port. You'll plug the power supply into any standard wall outlet. The other end of that cable has a barrel connection on it, which plugs in right there. To the right of that is a LAN port. That's where one end of the Cat5e or Cat6 cable plugs in. The other end plugs into the receiver. To the right of that is an infrared blaster port. And in this case, you're going to plug the smaller one in right here. It's a 3.5 millimeter port, and that'll broadcast the remote control signals from that secondary location. On the other end of the module, you'll find a standard HDMI connection. This will connect to whatever media device you'd like to share the content from with your remote location. Finally, there's a USB connection right here. If you decide to enable the KVM functionality, you'll connect a computer cable from here to your computer to make that KVM functionality active. The receiver module is very similar. Starting on the left, you'll find another power port. Again, the second power supply plugs into a wall outlet. The barrel connector plugs in right there. To the right of that is another LAN port. That's where the other end of the Cat5e or Cat6 cable plugs in from the transmitter. To the right of that is another infrared blaster port. In this case, at the remote location, you're going to plug the larger of the two in right there. On the other end, you'll find another HDMI port. This connects to whatever monitor you'd like to enjoy the content on at the remote location. And then finally, there are two USB connections right here for a mouse and a keyboard. If you decide to use the KVM functionality, you can plug those peripherals in right here and remotely control the computer at the primary side. And that's pretty much it for the two modules. I hope that closer look was helpful. Now, here are a few really important things to keep in mind when you're comparing the Orei EX-330-KVM HDMI extender kit with KVM functionality to other products you may be considering. The first thing is the KVM functionality is super important because a lot of HDMI extender kits will send HDMI media content to a remote location, but they don't provide that KVM functionality. What makes this one special is that I can connect up a keyboard and mouse at the remote location, connect the transmitter to my computer, and remotely control that computer from that secondary location. That gives me a lot of flexibility to remotely operate a computer at distance. Another big difference is the fact that it uses a standard Cat5e or Cat6 LAN cable. A lot of other HDMI extenders may have a proprietary cable, or it may need a higher quality cable to actually transmit the data. This is an incredibly efficient system. I also like the fact that they include infrared blasters in the kit because that provides remote control of the content I'm watching from that secondary location by picking up my remote control signals and rebroadcasting them at the primary side. And then finally, one key feature this product provides is the ability to cascade multiple locations off a single transmitter. That allows me to send that same media content to multiple locations simultaneously, maybe upstairs to a bedroom or downstairs in the den, and everybody can enjoy the content at the same time. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So hopefully you found this review helpful, and until next time, as always, stay nerdy.